Hello, I'm a reviewer from Southern California, and my name is Alex. This restaurant review will cover Tacos La Villa, a new restaurant in the town of Tehachapi that also goes to pass in other areas of Southern California as well. What we have here is a video that contains my restaurant review, and this restaurant review will not be too informal. And to mention more about it, this restaurant review will not be too formal because human beings will pay attention to me when they pay attention to me. Just like how this restaurant building will pay attention to customers when this restaurant building pays attention to customers. And it comes from our understanding that human beings struggle to pay attention just naturally from the course of delicious food, refreshing drinks, and comforting furniture, as every restaurant like Tacos La Villa offers plenty of food and comfort while the future looks promising in any present moment. The word villa is Spanish for village, and that restaurant building name of choice relates to Tehachapi's village setting, in particular to parts of Bakersfield and Oildale that also resemble village areas, since we are considering a wide desert region approaching Keene and Tehachapi and Mojave and Southern California and California City and the general local community my family lives in for social participation and humorous relations by name, body, and choice of word. I am relatively new to Tacos La Villa, and my new recent membership into their Mexican style restaurant is a major factor of my laughing and smiling disposition, locating my upper reaches inside the restaurant building interior of services and wits. Having a good sense of humor most specifically can relate to good taste for the very reason that having a hot, sizzling bite may cause upper reaches to the mouth for agreeable conversations at tables, for warm atmosphere during the spring and summertime locations of wit, although wits are generally more surprising to me than humors. Let me ask my audience a question. Can any of you guys send me a real note to my inbox about this? Can any of you guys leave me a realistic tip of advice for my condolences? Reviewers and critics do not always combine themselves into one population, and for me personally, for myself, at times I consider myself to be a critic, and at other times I consider myself to be a reviewer. My philosophy goes hand in hand with my Hispanic engineering expertise in the higher schools of Spanish, English, and French because I was growing up in Ventura near the Pacific Ocean and Anacapa Island for a long majority of my life until I moved away from Ventura and moved into Bakersfield when I was 20 to 22 years of age, and my restaurant experiences with Tacos La Villa are definitely of personal historical values and nothing like ageless fashion ignorance. I think we do need to pay attention to our time and remember that time is the reason we eat tacos, we eat burritos, or we eat whatever of Mexican food, unless there are members in the audience for my video who do not eat Mexican food yet. Ignorance is bliss sometimes, but sometimes ignorance is annoying and troublesome, especially if there's a lot of habanero salsa to eat up for an easy-looking torta sandwich available at Tacos La Villa for 10 straight dollars on pre-tax price. Add more government tax, and congratulations, you are an obedient American citizen for paying restaurant taxes. Tacos La Villa is definitely relatively new to the Tehachapi community, and their Taco Tuesdays drive the happy hours up their restaurant building's yin yang to the southern to central California approach to country comforts surrounding the Mexican style tastes of general Mexican kitchen choices available at Tacos La Villa, even if it's highly recommended that the restaurant charges customers money for drink refills to keep up with the demands of personal diets and personal hungers. Take care. Have a good night.